Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about 5 categories of risk for educators using social media. Okay, come, let's start. Okay, the first risk is overly enthusiastic. Okay, this is in another way we can say as a over excitement. Social media addiction is a long way from being designed as a mental disorder. Expectation of what they will get out of it which are unlikely to be met or conversely. When browsing, teenagers often felt amused and inspired by the different photos and videos they come across but they also saw things that made them envious, insecure or sad, that make their mind not stable. By this risk, when students share some important document of them about academic, like their own journal, own admission at social media, then that document are hacked, stolen by some toxic people, will bring problem to the students. The second risk is people feel pressured. Okay, this one because social media platforms are often presented as fast moving, vibrant space, and this help construct them as something which academics need to do in order to keep up to date. They will making group be in touch with friends, an event and convenient source of transforming the learning sources. Social media community groups like WhatsApp and also Facebook pages, TikToks that make them share some document or some educational document inside the social media resources. For example, when students share unwanted document inside the group like the Facebook page, make them feel pressure because it waste of their time by open the document and read it. And some of the document make them feel sad or make them feel angry, so that become their pressure will be increased. As circulars from the Ministry of Education Malaysia said that teacher also cannot serve communication with aggressive and abusive parties. It makes them feel pressure and bring health issues, because sometimes they will share some illegal documents inside the group, so it makes them feel pressure. The third risk is false sense of digital engagement. It's like sometimes share fake news or unwanted documents also bring problem to students. Most of the students do not realize the information they shared is false. Students also do not realize that the information they shared are expired. For example, some students are shared because about some education forum events that have been done before. So, this information that they shared are become false news. In addition, curriculums from the Ministry of Education Malaysia said that teacher also cannot share fake or wrong information based on the academic. The fourth risk is sense of normlessness. Possess a twofold nature, one of intention and active norm violation, normlessness. The other of unintentional and passive norm violation. Often oscillate between assuming there is a right and a wrong way to use this platform. As students extract elements from social norms that guide behavior and its adoption of unapproved way to achieve means. The example of norms are norms vague or unclear, loss of direction, social breakdown, lack of rules or regulation. From the Ministry of Education Malaysia's circulars said that teachers cannot share legal document of education in social media. It because some of the legal, not some, all of the legal document is private and confidential. We cannot share the document inside the social media. That document can be stolen or hacked by some toxic people, and they will use for themselves for some other illegal things. Okay, the fifth and the last risk is academic embrace social media. With a view to public engagement, they may find that actually the public not only might not be interested in what they are doing, but actually might be actively hostile to it. The risk here are faced get trolled online. Women and people of color engaging online are much more likely to, at the very least, have to deal with a barrage of implicit requests to justify their status and attempts to explain to them things which they already know. Straightforwardly, it is a criminal things. So from here, as we know, teachers do not engage in activities that lead to cyber stalking or cyber harassment. This make a big problem. This will bring big problem to teacher or education departments. Okay, that's all for today. Today I'm share about the risk for the educator using social media. Okay, these are the risks that I am explained. These are the 5 risks that I explained just now. Okay, thank you.